Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start? Or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Schlotterbeck finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities? Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. And we have our very first corner. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Singo. And it's Mazraoui. Bellingham. That has found him in acres of space. Rosicky. Played back.
And that's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Philippe. Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity.
And there's the shot! It's a loose... Oh, what has happened here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rosicky. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani.
Cavani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it looks a good ball through. Bellingham. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira, a player of legendary status. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Cavani. 15 minutes till half-time. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Inzaghi. Puyol makes the interception. Salah. Now he's got space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Cavani. He can run onto that. He's got away. Pings in across. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Arrascaeta. Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Bellingham. Great chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, we've
reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. Rosicki. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Spread neatly. That's really good defending. Vieira. Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Cavani picks it up out wide. That is good strength. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defend...
Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is Cavani. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Puyol gets a foot in here. He's found a way through. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! The two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Chanatep.
Schlotterbeck. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's made its way to him. Brzezinski. Van Basten. Hernandez. And they win it back again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bellingham. And it's Mazraoui. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi finds himself offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Inzaghi might just make this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Bruno Fernandes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Inzaghi. Beckenbauer gets across and deals with it. Singo cuts it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Inzaghi. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, well measured. De Arrascaeta. Filippo Inzaghi stood up well to him there. And it's Hernandez. He is through here. That is good strength. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Arrascaeta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's been shifted off it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Inzaghi. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get... Decent chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Manchester United take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Chance, surely! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Has been indicated.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Pete.
And a shot! And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. De Arrascaeta tries to play it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Arrascaeta was in no mood for any of that. Hazard shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Kimmich usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hernandez. Could be danger here. And here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. Hernandez in acres of space out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. De Arrascaeta. Played with finesse. Oh, well played. He's looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. So we've reached the hour mark. De Arrascaeta. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Time and again they are repelled. Kimmich. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. De Arrascaeta. Can he get it through? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He might be in here! Shot, there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Hazard. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chana tipped. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Bellingham. Mazraoui. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ball's played through. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Singo. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that could set him on his way. Del Piero gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. Del Piero. Inzaghi chasing after it. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. That pass isn't the best. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. It's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Chooses to go back. Passes short and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
3 minutes added time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inzaghi might just make this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos. Played into space. And here's Forlan. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's had it taken off him. De Arrascaeta, a probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. All perfectly measured. He's had a shot! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Some good work on the right flank here. Now the header! He's beaten it. It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance here to counter. Yamal takes a shot. You've got to be quick to recover this. De Arrascaeta. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Bellingham picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Arrascaeta, Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Driving forward. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. He's through here. And this is Inzaghi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone for it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Koundé cuts out the pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. In with the challenge. Played into space. Renan Lodi. The pass has gone astray. And this is Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Lewandowski! They've done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That has been cut short. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Koundé cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Lascia il campo
and the second half gets underway.
11.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. De Arrascaeta gets into a good position. Played in deep. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Inzaghi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. Bullish header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Played into the middle. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, hang on. They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 7.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that was vital. Bellingham.
Messi.
That is good alertness. And he's on his chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just the goal. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target, and that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Inzaghi, Bruno Fernandes. And that has been slung wide. And that's a good ball. And a chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafael Leao. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chanatip. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's looking wide, tries to cross, chance! Park Ji-sung, ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Baresi spots it and intercepts. 5 minutes to add. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Hernandez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
He's found a way through. Now it's Inzaghi. De Arrascaeta knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. De Arrascaeta has it in a wide position. And that's played in low. Crunching tackle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Tevez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Singo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Isco. Kukçu. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Hernandez. Played out towards the right wing. Puskás with the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, important interception. No goals as yet. And it's Hernandez. Rijkaard. Singo spots it and intercepts. De Arrascaeta. Can he get on the end of this? Mazraoui. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they can break here. Tevez threads one in. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Puskás. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Arrascaeta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And it's Isco. Tevez. It's played through for him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's worked it through. Push. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Casemiro. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's Bellingham. Casemiro. Kupchu. Could move up a gear here. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That was lovely, that.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Isco. Mazraoui kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Casemiro tries to pass it through. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham tries to play it through. Played out to the left flank. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted. And a chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Tevez really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Arrascaeta. Hernandez gets into some space. He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played.
This match was
De Arrascaeta.
71,550.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Josiane De Arrascaeta.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Chanatip. Now, can they get him away? Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Schlotterbeck has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Tevez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Hernandez. Kukçu. Brzezinski. That has ended up in no man's land. Singo. Casemiro. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played out wide. Played back in. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's clever. And that has been knocked clear. Brzezinski. And he skips past his man. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Good ball over the top. Could try cutting inside here. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Inzaghi. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rosicky. That's been slipped through. Hernandez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chanatip. Filippo Inzaghi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
So, time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Hernandez. Coming on the field, number 39.
Manchester
Now,
United have,
number 8,
after this, one
Ronaldo.
further opportunity to make a
Substitution.
substitution. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Looking for the run. And this is Inzaghi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Sergi.
2 added minutes has
And
been
it's
indicated.
Rijkaard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very...
And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.